Welcome back to another episode, same day stream. While I was gone, I installed Swiftly Order Summons and Swiftly Order Squads, so now that I won't have an issue with my followers disappearing, which means I can get rid of this little uh, thing over Lydia's head. What we're gonna do on this stream is we're gonna do some more of the Dragonborn questline. We're gonna kind of stick in the usual sequence of vanilla for now, just because I'm not sure where the level scaling is and everything, but I believe if you stick to vanilla, logically, it should kind of stick with lower level going up to higher level if you go in sequence. So that's the logic I'm going with. Also, good news from good news from the modless author, or not even just him, actually from just his Discord. The paraglider, the mod that's in this mod list, is actually, you just craft it. You don't have to do the quest line. So we're just gonna go to a tanning rack and we can craft that. So we'll do that after this on our way down to get the horn of Jorgen Windcaller. So sit back, enjoy, and feel free to comment in the chat.
So, a dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Okay, so we just got that notification. We're level 8. It just said that this area is level 25, so that might put a kink in what we're trying to do on this stream. If it is, we'll adjust. But we're still gonna go according to the plan and see how we fare in the higher level scenario.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angi. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Master Einarth is waiting. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Rome. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Boost! Roll!
Damn you!
Well done. Again. Boost! Roll! You learn quickly. Once more. Boost! Roll! Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
So yeah, so with this new mod, basically, I have my summon and I have Lydia. I can either tell them to wait, stop, look at their inventories, or teleport them to me, like that. So, say I'm over here. I map the key to the center button on my mouse, and then I just bring them over to me. Very convenient.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
And it's a very stable mod too.
Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind. Wuld. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wuld. Now we will see how quickly you can master it. Shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Wolf! Now, it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through. Your quick mastery of a new Thuum is... you are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay, let's give this a shot. Worst that'll happen is that we'll just table it for later and level up a little bit more elsewhere. But let's give it a shot.
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. Wind, guide you.
Okay, so what was that? If we had the paraglider at this point, we could just jump off the mountain here, which would have been pretty awesome. But we don't. So I think what I'll do is to give us the best shot at doing this quest. Let's try and do a few side quests, and then try to finish off with that. Hopefully, we leveled up a few times after that point. This one's pretty intriguing. It looks like you can kind of build an army of about 4 skeleton warriors. I wonder how it looks up the chain here. Okay, let's try that out. It looks pretty cool, and it looks like it's in line with our playstyle. So let's unlock that. And I guess the next thing we'll do is try to loot the next bandit or whatever humanoid we take down, and see what to do from there. So next up, Riverwood. We're going to turn this in. The Golden Claw quest. Paraglider. 4 leather strips, 1 leather, and 2 firewood.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your life, you shall not stand. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Never should have come here.
I'll just take you down now, instead of worry about you later. Or not. Since we're here, let's see if we can find some loot in here. Some leather, for example. Okay, so we might not find leather here, but at least we found some firewood, which is... I think that was the hardest thing to find anyways, out of the requirements. So just need leather and leather strips now. Just finish it here. What the hell's going on here? What? It's because of the firewood, I think. Let's just get out of here and maybe they'll forget about it next time. I'm sorry, it's just firewood, dude. Okay. I've never gotten into a fight with the Greybeards before. Let's just hope it'll come back for a while and they'll forget all about it.
Oh, you're doing that again. Working with metal again, I see.
You there! You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. But when Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Find them.
Time to die!
You'll regret stopping this fight. Come on!
Yeah!
All the living shall fear the dead.
The rightful Dragonborn comes.
You would call yourself a true Dragonborn. Mirak, help me!
Does someone live?
Order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Among the dead.
Oh, we'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
One of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. What? Stay away from me. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood, yeah, an ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon. You found it. There it is. Strange. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
You need to leave.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. That would seem so. Of course.
You need to leave.
What? Stay away from me.
Greetings.
I don't get the bipolar reaction to us here. They're nice, and then they're mean.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
You need to leave.
All right, then.
You need to leave.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. You looking for a new blade? blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, so paraglider, firewood, 4 leather strips, and 1 leather. Perfect.
Whatever you need. Buy Ismir if it's looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Good day.
Okay, progress. We got the paraglider. Let's test it out. Okay, good to go. Where to next? I say, you know what? Let's try for the horn and see what happens. A little bit of a run from here. So let's see. Maybe we can get a carriage. You know what? It's more fun if we run it. Let's run it from here. Who knows what kind of stuff we'll get into on the way there. I did just notice that some of my HUD went away. What could have done that? F11 maybe? No. Hmm. I don't know what it is. I think we're gonna have to restart or reload the save. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, it's back. Keep forgetting I have a horse. Let's try and use him to speed this up. wherever it is. Out of curiosity, how much is this house? Home run! Home run. $15,000. That's not bad. Maybe I'll save up for that. Should have paid attention to my stamina. Let's see if we can find on the map something about those altars for the bones. There's one here. One here. And what is that? Runestone. It has the same symbol as this. Could be one. And then there's one there. It's weird because that's the only one not called a bone altar. Let's see what happens. Literally just past it. What a coincidence. Is this it? How do you use it? drop it in front. Nope. Is there a guide on this? Yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird. Wish there was a tutorial on that. Let's try to go to a different bone altar and maybe actually do something there. Alright, let's see. Where's the nearest one? Not this one. Okay, there's one there. We have this here, which is not too far off. Let's try. We can pick up the fast travel for that area too. Okay, we just turned off the glide costs for the glider. We made a broom. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we'll have to tread lightly. I can't underestimate this, especially since it just said this is a level 15 zone. So let's get our ghost out. Let's get our elemental bolt. And healing just in case. Alright. Sure we got our whole team here. Let's go.
I sense a presence.
I'm sorry.
That might be fun. It's good.
I sense a presence.
No, it's the same. Okay.
I sense. I sense a presence. I sense a presence.
I think what's cool about this mod list is it's so different. It completely changed the item stats and item names. Like, you kind of don't know what kind of loot you'll find, which is it adds a little bit of excitement back to the game.
Does someone live among the dead? I sense a presence. Does someone live? You dare hide from me? Does someone live among the dead? Does someone live among the dead? Does someone live among the dead? All the living shall fear the dead.
Magic is what you need. You're weak.
I sense a presence.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse
You know
to help
that's my
the
bum,
Stormcloaks.
right?
Okay, where is this thing at? I got a bone. Come on. Where do you want it? Want another one? Okay. How about that? Okay. That's a little disappointing. There's a lot of bones here. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna check out the Discord, see if someone wrote anything about this. One moment.
Wake the stone, hear the call. Old words stir beneath us all. And snow, fire below, forgotten past, we still know. Buried names, sealed in time. Broken crowns, forgotten signs.
From the deep, from the flame, ancient voices speak our name. Land bound, bound to glory, bound, bound to story, bound to fate. Land bound, old tales rise away.
Okay, so yeah, so I need one of each bone, not one bone. So I need to complete the entire body. I that YouTube video was overlapping with the game audio. I apologize for that. Let's see. Left arm, left hand, right foot. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. We're gonna have to move on.
Yes? Mind yourself with that fire. What was that?
Yeah, not quite still. I think after a bandit camp, we'll probably be able, or even after the Jorgen Windcaller quest, we should be able to get it. So let's just proceed to that. But at least we got the fast travel. We can come back here now. Okay, and I think I saw a wagon up ahead, so just to save some time, let's catch that wagon.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar, Red, who came riding to his right rum from old Rolex.
What was that? Not alone.
So even this area has been completely redone. It didn't have all of this around it in the vanilla game. Okay, here it goes. Let's see how far we make it. So far, I haven't seen any warnings about the level of this area, so maybe we're okay.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Does someone live? We meet again, mortal. No one hides from the dead. Does someone live among the dead? I see. A presence. Death comes for natural end to our game.
Did you guys see that? Either it's a glitch or this guy leveled up, but there's two of them now. Yeah, two of them. I wonder if I can summon two in a row now.
I sense a presence.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I don't think it's going to be an issue during this dungeon.
I thank you. You won't get the best of me! I've never seen anything quite like that.
Huh. The horn was never there. Just like the title says. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Delphine in Riverwood. Interesting. I've never seen this before. But it has no armor value, it's just an outfit. Can it be put on over, or it places the armor? Let's see. Oh, it can be put over your armor. I mean, it clips through, unfortunately. But I think if you had... Yeah. It places it, unfortunately. Kinda cool. I guess this would have been better. This cloak would have been better if it didn't clip. But I can't even use that. It just looks weird. I am in the market for a good cloak. I gotta move some of my spells to this back side. Spells I don't use often. This is good. This should be in the front. Okay, let's see. Weapon. Main range attack. Torch. I don't think we need a bow anymore, do we? Let's get rid of that. Healing. And then kinda wanna make a wheel for summons. So let's do that. And then another wheel for offensive magic. main buffs. Good to go. Oh, maybe main summon too. Hey Maurice. Yeah, let's see. So what you need to do is you need to go to the game root folder, which is in the mod list folder. So mod list, Wunduniik, and then it says game root, I believe. Sometimes it says game data. In there, you need to look for the Skyrim like base looking exe, or the main file, like the main exe file for like stock Skyrim, and then you need to right click on that, and then it'll take you to compatibility, I believe, and then you gotta change the DPI settings. Try going there and seeing if you have any questions, and then I can try to answer it for you from there. Yeah, there's some YouTube videos about it too, and then you can find it on a lot of Discords. It's a really common issue when you first download a mod list. Again, right click on the stock Skyrim .exe file in the game root folder in your mod list, Wunduniik, and then compatibility, and then DPI. There's like a setting that says change DPI, and like a checkbox. You just make sure you check it. I think it's like disable scaling, something like that, or override scaling. Whatever it's set to, just set it to the opposite, and then it'll fix it. That should set you straight. Yeah, it's the one that I believe just says Skyrim on it. Do you see that? Let me check real quick. Hold on, let me put the stream on hold.
Wake the stone, hear the call. Old words stir beneath us all.
Okay, you see my screen here? It's the one that says Skyrim SE. If you go to compatibility, change high DPI settings, you got to check mark this right here. Override high DPI scaling. Don't do anything on that drop down. Just check mark that, hit OK, and then OK again. And then that should get it to start up correctly. I assume it wasn't checked, right? Perfect. Let me know. Let me know. But that solves it 100% of the time. 100% of the time. Like when I download a new mod list, I download a whole bunch, and that fixes it every time.
I really hope that's a dagger in your pocket.
Watch it, you filthy elf.
Just the SE, the launcher you don't have to touch.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Sounds good. Sounds like Dawn Guard will be an episode in the future. It should be fun.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're that visitor been poking. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
I almost want to install an NPC replacer for this mod list because a lot of the NPCs are like the stiffest I've seen out of most NPC replacers.
So you're the Dragonborn. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable.
When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeard sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
Maurice, you could try checking on the mod organizer too if you enabled like the 21:9 variants of the mod list, because I think you have to enable those manually when you download the mod list. They're all set to 16:9 versions by default. And then also check on display tweaks. There's a .ini setting called, in display tweaks. Sometimes mod lists also have it further down on like late load section or MCM settings. But wherever there is a display tweaks, if you just search it in the mods folder, display tweaks, uh, go into each of those and just make sure that the resolution is the resolution you're trying to go for. That's what I would do if that what I showed you doesn't
I shouldn't
work.
let you walk out of here knowing what you know. I'm part of a group, if you really are Dragonborn, that is.
Did she
Before I
just
tell you any
threaten
more,
me?
I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in. Yes, but that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragon. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Definitely. But that's none of your business.
You're wrong. It is my business. You may be the only one that can stop these dragons. But you'll understand that soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Sounds good. My elemental bolts, I'm pretty confident in those. They'll take it down.
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and finish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Okay, yeah, I think it's the MO2 stuff you have to enable. If it wasn't enabled already, that is a good chance that's what it was.
Pines Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Do you know if the INI files are set to full screen or borderless full screen? Also, not sure if it'll make a difference, but try um, running MO2 as a or admin. Try running it as an admin. Um, that may do something. Try setting it to 0 and running the game full screen and see what happens. I left Lydia in Riverwood. I gotta go back for her. Are you on the Discord at all for this mod list?
Wait, so a costume?
What happened?
You're not serious.
Shouldn't leave things around.
Sure.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Still here. Let's get going then.
I think I'm gonna put an NPC replacer on this mod list. The next time I play, there's a good chance that they'll look different. I don't notice any bad language there. Thanks. Yeah, I'm just trying something new. I just made this YouTube channel like a week ago, literally a week ago, and seeing if I can grow it something big. If you are you subscribed by chance at all to it? Well, I really wish I could figure out how to fix your screen because that's kind of disappointing that you can't play it. Thanks for subscribing, by the way, and a thumbs up. That really gives my chance of survival a shot in the YouTube world. Home run. Where did I launch that wolf to? I launched him somewhere. This is interesting. There's a knife in this hand in this picture, but I don't have a knife equipped, which is a bit odd. All right, Maurice. I hope to see you on the next stream. I'm gonna sign off on this one. Um, I set out to kind of do that horn quest and this dragon that we gotta slay next. I think I'll save that for the next episode. I hope you figure out the issue. Maybe find a way to message me on YouTube somewhere, and we can continue trying to figure out how to fix it. All right. Thanks again for jumping in. Appreciate it. You were my only watcher today, so I appreciate it. Thank you.